Welcome to our second edition of Event Entertainment America. My name is Gloria Tesch, and I'm very happy to be your show host today. Event Entertainment America investigates the people and happenings that create and shape the TV and film industry in the USA. Today we will have again our guest, Dr. Richard R. Reichel. He is not only a psychotherapist, but he also has 3 degrees, and one of them is including the film production. He is a cameraman, an actor, casting director, film producer and director, a screenplay writer, an author of books and articles in the film industry. He is also the president of Hollywood East International Inc. Dr. Richard Reichel has been interviewed all across the USA on different TV shows, and his background is absolutely amazing. You can find out more information on his website, which is hollywoodeastinternational.com, everybodyisанactor.com, or you can find out more on his social media, Facebook, YouTube, and you can just search it by doing Everybody is an Actor. His new popular book, Everybody's an Actor, teaches how you can learn to be a real actor. But it also supports the effective communication through people by doing school, work, or home or other social situations. It's a fantastic book, and everybody should be able to read it. It's available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. Dr. Richard Reichel is a proud contributor to IN Entertainment Magazine, and his latest article is Why Hollywood is Slowly Dying. Today, he will be on our show, and he will tell us why our film production in the USA is slowly dying. And what can we do to save it, to make America back to where it belongs in the film industry. He will also tell us about his new film production, which is in martial arts martyr, the Malison. But we will tell you more about this after this interesting word during our break. Hello, and we are here with Dr. Richard Reichel. We are very thankful to have you on our show again. Thank you for being part of it.
Well, Gloria, I'm really happy to be able to come back again, and I really enjoy being on the show because you're such an outstanding host.
Well, thank you very much.
So I do want to talk a bit more about the plan, the National Film Force plan that I have. We need a standard to follow for the film commissioners. I specifically want to talk about different people involved in the film business. Unfortunately, there are many commissioners who really don't do the job they should be doing in each state where they're located, and usually they're located in the bigger cities.
Right.
We need film commissioners that are willing to go out and do whatever they can to make films happen. Besides that, they need to be responsible for the number of films that are done in each state or each major city. So my plan would have film commissioners in a situation where if they didn't produce, they would be replaced after a certain amount of time. Of course, we would be fair to them, but there are some commissioners that basically don't do very much at all, except when a film project comes to that particular area where they're at. Mm-hmm. And then they do try to help that project, but what about helping build up a film community right where they're located and make it grow? Help those that want to develop films right where they're at, and do everything they can to help. Well, this in many cases does not happen. Also, we need union cooperation. Some states have the work to rights state where you don't have to be in a union to be an actor, uh, particularly in Florida.
Hmm.
But when you're involving those that are in the union, we need their cooperation. Sometimes they demand things which cause negative feelings towards producers of films and also the technical end, the crew. Uh, these unions sometimes put up obstacles that have to be torn down because if we're going to have an increase in film production, they all have to cooperate. So I'm saying in my plan, there are stipulations and ways to make the number one, the film commissioners do a better job,
Right.
and unions on both ends, the technical and the acting end, uh, be more cooperative and help out. Uh, all levels need to communicate and to work together to develop and improve the, the help that they give to the producers, directors, screenwriters, uh, and another problem is the screenwriters.
Oh, I see.
The screenwriters and even the producers and directors sometimes uh, don't expand creativity. We've seen a lot of films that are uh, copycats, so to speak. Uh, Film number two, film number three, basically
Very true.
with the same idea. Oh, sure, they changed it a little, but uh, there has to be more creativity, more unique films being done, and that's why Hollywood East International strives to do this. But in my pro- production force, we would have situations that would develop better screenwriters. And uh, we have seen, unfortunately, that producers, directors, and screenwriters cover up some of their bad work with four-letter words, nudity, and again, tired storylines that have been done over and over again. And even special effects. Now, I'm not against special effects, but sometimes a film, and I'm thinking of one, but I won't mention the name, was mostly special effects, and a major magazine said it was the best film done in that year. Well, it might have been the best special effects film done, but it wasn't really for acting. And that's another problem. We need to let the actors tell the story, not special effects or nudity or four-letter words. I don't know if the audience knows this or not, but G, PG, and PG-13 movies, in most cases, make more money for the film than R-rated films or those that are MA. So, again, a bigger audience because the film is unique, because it can give those out there what they want to see, a bigger group of people what they want to see, and stay away from, in my opinion, uh, all of this stuff that is thrown in there that's unnecessary.
Right.
We have seen many films in the past, and even today, there are films out there that have no four-letter words. They don't have any nudity, and they're very successful. Again, they can be more successful than those that have these things in there, and most of the time they are. So, again, my plan would strive to have better screenplays. My plan would strive to have better quality films for the whole family that
Right.
almost anybody can see. And again, the range of our projects are G, PG, and PG-13. We don't go beyond that. I think this is important because a lot of Americans are getting tired of what they're seeing on TV as well as in the motion picture industry. They're just tired of it. They want to see something else. Uh,
Right. And I completely agree with your method. I think that's a excellent way to do things in the future, and definitely in the film industry in America. But I have to mention your one film project that you're working on, the martial arts martyr. Tell us a little bit about that. I always
Okay,
liked kung fu movies.
the martial arts martyr, the Malison, is a very exciting film because, again, we strive to do something different. It's a fact that martial artists don't like to show weakness. They like to appear to be always strong and in control. And that's part of the training that they get. But in this movie, we have a different situation, which is very unique, which I can explain after you break.
Oh, excellent. Kung fu movies. Hi! Oh, sorry. Uh,
Please, wait till we do the movie then.
Maybe it was a little too hard on our guest here. But
Wait till we do the movie before you give me a chop.
excellent. Well, we will be right back after this short break. We'll tell you more about the rest of this film.
Oh, come on now. Gloria, you punished me enough.
Oh man, I had to do it just one more time. All right, guys. Well, we're back with Dr. Richard L. Reichel and his nice shirt, by the way.
Well, thank you. This is an original martial arts jacket. It's from Hong Kong, and I like to wear it whenever I can.
Nice. Looks very nice. Very spiffy. But anyways, I'm sure the audience wants to know more about your spectacular kung fu film.
Well,
Can
Gloria,
you tell us about it?
sure, Gloria. Like I was mentioning earlier, the martial artists like to present a strong, what's the best word I can think of? A strong outlook on life and let everybody know that they're not weak in any way.
Right.
Okay, but in this story, we find a former martial artist who is getting older, out on the street, a homeless person who has squandered all of his money, has destroyed his relationship with his family, and it looks like he's going to end his life in that position as a homeless individual.
Wow.
But what happens is one of his old martial arts buddies happens to be walking down that area where he's lying and realizes his friend has ended up in that situation. So he picks him up, brings him home, and through a miraculous situation, eventually this individual becomes a super martial artist once again. But we're not going to give away all of the storyline here, but it is an interesting story because of the way he's transformed from being, as I said, a person on the street to a powerful individual who can fight with much younger men, because as I said, he's getting older,
Right.
and redeems himself and becomes a superhero in the martial arts area again. It's something that has not been done before in this way, and I think the audience, especially die-hard martial arts fans, will really love it. It also has a romantic angle also, so those who are interested in romance and adventure and martial arts will really like this movie.
Oh well, I'm sure the audience is very excited to know more about this film and to see it when it comes out. But it does look like we're running out of time. Is there anything else you could tell us how to reach you or contact you?
Yes, I would hope that you would reach me at Everybody's an Actor at gmail.com or HollywoodEastInternational at gmail.com. And please remember, I need your help to save the film industry and make it grow in the USA. I need to send a petition to congressmen, to the government, to show them that this is terribly needed, that this system that I have, the National Film Force, can change the whole situation with the film industry, give jobs to people, thousands of jobs, and put billions of dollars into the U.S. government again. We have a big, huge debt that I believe within a few years could be paid off if my system was put into play. So please contact me and help us save the film industry, help us save America.
Right. Completely agree with you, Dr. Richard Reichel. It was a pleasure to have you on the show once again.
Thank you so much, Gloria. It was great being here.
Appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching Event Entertainment America. I'm Gloria Tesch, and if it's in the film and it's interesting, you'll see it here.